Welcome Freedom Hero! Today we will talk about the real secret that every entrepreneur needs to avoid in their lead generation. You will find out what that secret is, why doing that is a huge mistake, even if you are doing it unintentionally, and most importantly, how you can avoid that so you can get the best results and fast. My name is István Bújdosó and this is the 47 Marketing Show. The other day I was talking to a friend and he very excitedly told me about that he was about to sign up to a year-long business program that had a lead generation part as well. I could feel the increasing excitement in his voice and the level of relief while he was talking about how the program would help him to get leads for his coaching business and how they would give him the tools, emails and other resources so he wouldn't need to do the technical things and the parts that he's not good at or don't have experience with. And that moment reminded me of a huge mistake that so many entrepreneurs make unintentionally. Honestly, I used to make that too. I think it was Gary Vee and Grant Cardone who opened up my eyes to that mistake years ago. And that mistake is trying to make your weakness into a strength by forcing yourself to learn skills and do things you're not wired to, and ending up focusing on that so much that you're kind of building your business and lead generation onto weaknesses, which is not going to get you the best results. You can imagine that, right? Many entrepreneurs make the huge mistake of unintentionally building onto weaknesses. So let me show you how you can avoid that so you can get the best lead generation results and fast. Okay, tip number 1, know yourself. What are your weaknesses and strengths? Are you a logical person or creative? Are you technical or non-technical, and so on? Why is that so important? Because lead generation has various different parts: logical, creative, technical, non-technical, and so on. And knowing yourself is a key for getting the most out of your lead generation efforts. Okay, tip number 2, build on your strengths. Although it's not impossible to improve your weaknesses, it can take a lot of time. For example, if you are a creative type of person and doing technical things are not among your strengths, then for you, learning to do the technical parts of generating leads can be a nightmare that will slow you down or even stop you. On the other hand, building on your strengths will give you the results easier and faster. Okay, here's the next tip. Tip number 3, make friends with purposeful learning. Building on your strengths doesn't mean that you don't need to learn anything anymore. Learning is part of life and it always will be. And when you learn with purpose, it's a fulfilling activity to do consistently. Okay, the main purpose in our case is to learn and apply new knowledge that will help you to leverage your strengths even more. This will getting you more leads quicker and easier. And this leads us to our next tip. Tip number 4, know and understand your lead generation strategy. This is one of the key things you need to learn to succeed. It doesn't mean you need to know how to do every single detail of that strategy. It's more about knowing what that strategy is, why it works, and how you can leverage it to achieve your goals. Okay, tip number 5, leverage the experience and skills of others. Every lead generation strategy has creative, logical, technical, non-technical parts. Some parts will match or will be close to your strength, while others will be on the opposite side. Instead of forcing yourself and spending a lot of time to improve your weaknesses, find somebody who is strong in the area where you're weak and leverage that experience and skills. That way your weakness won't slow you down or stop you. And you can get the results what you want easier. Does that make sense? Okay, tip number 6, leverage mentors, courses, and books. This is a great way to save yourself a lot of time and increase your chances to succeed in your business. Find mentors or courses and books from people who already achieved what you want which means they are already strong in that area and you can leverage that. Learn and understand their strategy, and when you apply it to your lead generation, remember to still build on your strengths. And in those parts of the implementation where you are weak, leverage the experience and skills of others. Are you getting this? Okay, thank you for watching this episode. My name is István Bújdosó, and before we go, there is one more important thing that you need to know about. If you want to generate leads without cold calling, get the amount of leads you want, or even if you just want to find the hot leads without wasting time on cold leads, then this is the most important message you will hear all year. And here's why. Because in today's business world, getting the right leads or not can mean the difference between growing your business or losing it. Let me tell you about the hybrid lead automation hacks that will walk you step by step through the entire proven process from start to finish. It will give you the exact blueprint you need to succeed in igniting your automated lead generation in as little as 15 days without cold calling. This proven process is so simple that you can do it even if you have never done anything like this before, and you can start right now by visiting 47funnelsecrets.com. The first time I implemented this process, it 20x'd our lead generation in 3 months on autopilot, which is amazing, right? Besides that, this proven process already helped hundreds of entrepreneurs like you to automate their lead generation, and you can be the next one. Just go to 47funnelsecrets.com and get started now. Hey, are you still here? You know, every minute you wait is another lead you miss who will just go to your competitor. So take action now and ignite your automated lead generation. Just go to 47funnelsecrets.com and get started now.